Plus the intro hasn't won yet.
The stream is live. And welcome into episode 2 of the season, episode 29 in total of the football podcast that we do.
What's it called, Danny? What's the podcast called?
Anyways.
It's called Ball Nerds University. It's in the corner.
It's down there on the left. Trevor, Connor, how are we doing?
I'm here this time.
How was week 0, gentlemen?
I don't know.
It was great. It was great. Iowa State, Kansas State, great game. Great game.
Yeah. Do we talk about the terrible call that Iowa State doesn't go for that touchdown to go up 10? Anybody want to talk about that?
No, you're the only one mad about it.
We talk about the bad spot. He had the first down.
Yeah. Also, this ref just marked him a yard short of where the K-State, I don't know why I want to say Tracy Lawrence, but I'm going to say Tracy Lawrence. The Kansas State quarterback got the first down. The ref was straddling.
Show us the straddle here.
Show us, yeah.
He was straddling like this, and the ball was right here, and he marked it with this back leg. And he took a whole side hop like he's freaking practicing his lateral movements.
He was doing the cha-cha slide, man.
He went that way. It should have been a first down.
Way.
Anyway, gentlemen, week 0 is in the books. College football is started. But we all know the big ones are this week. What's one game you can't wait for this week?
Well, look, there's the whole thing. I'm excited for all of them. That's why they're all on the screen. I'm even excited for SeatGeek that's playing on TNT at 3:30 p.m. That's going to be a good game. Can't wait to watch that one. Or the SeatGeek game at 11:30 on ESPN Plus. That's going to be a great one too.
And some of your Friday night games here.
I think Miami's going to win against Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's crazy because I took Wisconsin minus 17.5.
That's crazy.
I don't know. You guys want to hear my parlay for Friday night?
We got to save that for later. We got to save that for later.
These bets. All right. They don't call him Danny Bets for nothing.
Yeah, that's all I could talk about. Me and Dad both put $20 in, and we got a chance to win big.
Huge, some are saying.
Big.
Possibly the biggest?
The largest?
Close to retirement, we're hearing.
Yes. $124 winner is on the line.
That is practically retired. That is.
You put a couple zeros on and you're done for life.
No.
Well, anyways, week 1 on the horizon. We're less than 120 hours out from potentially the biggest week 1 game ever, Ohio State and Texas.
Yeah, that's true. That's factual.
I mean,
I want to talk about Farmageddon. I don't want to talk about week 1. I want to talk about
all right. We can recap.
How mad I am at the NCAA.
We'll start with
playing a rivalry game in Ireland that doesn't deserve it.
All right, so we're going controversial. Should there be a week 0 game all the way? AJ must be behind. I don't know who's popping these up. Should there be a game outside of the country for a conference game that matters, has playoff implications? Trevor, I'll let you go first.
Any games in Ireland. This is college football. This is my country. This is my sport, and I will not let the Irish take it. They can have some stupid NFL game. They can play their rugby game on a college football field. Sure. My sport is going to stay in my country, and I'll have it that way till the day I die. I will die upon this hill. I will take this straight up the totem pole to AJ, I guess. I don't know. Somebody at the top. He's verified on Twitter now, or he's got the blue check at least. He's something important.
Connor, how do you feel about the college football, the thing that makes America so great? We argue Europe doesn't have any SEC championships. You're giving them college football. You're giving them the one thing they can't have. How do you feel about playing a conference game?
Listen, buddy, you're forgetting
Big
who
Ball.
my favorite.
Big Ball's America's conference.
I wish this thing would go away.
No, you just gotta look above it.
World.
Yeah, just go above it.
Right, here we go.
There you
go. You're forgetting the team I root for, right? You know where they originated from?
South Bend, Indiana.
Yep. But you know where the Irish come from, right?
Not South Bend, Indiana.
Not South Bend, Indiana.
Wisconsin?
Dublin, Ireland.
Boston.
No. A lot of them are in Boston, though, I would argue. Maybe more Irish in Boston than Ireland, really.
We're going to need a fact check on that.
Yep.
There's no way of knowing.
Hey, production team, can you pull up the facts on that?
Well, right now,
a different stat than this one. Production team, we're 6 minutes in. I'll tell you what, I know the fucking line for Texas Ohio State. Somebody quiz me on it. My God.
So you're saying there's Irish in South Bend. Is there like a pot of gold there? Why are they in South Bend if they're not in Ireland?
I feel like we went over this last year. Did we not?
Probably did.
I don't mind football over there, just not this important. Not a conference game. Not a conference game. All you have to give them is a competitive game. If you just got to give the Irish a competitive game.
You could have given them Idaho State, UNLV.
Oh my God.
I got a question.
Idaho State plus 17 and a half.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Is this the third year of them doing this?
No, this is like sixth.
Yeah, I've been doing it for
6?
Yeah.
I thought it was the third year, like straight doing it.
Nobody knows. It's impossible to know.
Maybe straight. You might have it on straight, but they've had like 6 games.
Because I know Notre Dame's played a couple games over there in Dublin.
Yeah. Nebraska, Northwestern years ago was the first one.
Yeah.
Navy, Notre Dame's been one.
Yep.
What was last year's? Florida State, Georgia Tech's been one.
Mm-hmm.
This year's. Huh? What did you just interrupt me for?
What?
Yeah.
Can't really see you. Can you?
No, I'm over here.
Where? Oh, wait.
It looks like the first one was in 1988. Boston College against Army.
Huh. Why'd they play there? Does it say?
Army was probably already over there. What did you say that year was, Trevor? 88? That's World War II. That's World War II.
We're gonna need another fact check on that.
Yes, I mean they're already over there. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyways, another game that was a good game. Hawaii and Stanford wrapped up the night with a thriller. Anybody put money on that one?
Speaking of World War II, did you see the Japanese kicker? I thought that was pretty good.
Western Kentucky was late with 21 straight beats in Houston. Idaho State barely falls short to a decent UNLV.
They almost killed Dan Mullen in his first game. He could have died right there.
That could have been bad.
Which would have been sad because he's going to be back to like SEC coaching in a year or two.
Not a year or two. Maybe Auburn. Can you imagine if Dan Mullen goes to Auburn?
Dan Mullen, Auburn. I love that. Sign me up.
If Auburn doesn't get a good decent, how many wins Auburn need this year for Mr. Freeze to stay?
They only need 7 because they have Deuce Knight coming.
All right. Yep. 7 wins. And how much can they lose to Bama by? Okay, I'll ask you this. How many can they win if one of them's Bama?
5.
If that 5th one's Bama, they're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You beat Bama, that solves a lot down there. Anyways, can we get this fucking thing off the screen? I mean, who's put this up? I know neither of us are smart enough.
I don't even know how to run the computer.
All right. How are we thinking for that Thursday night game in Kansas City? Once again, just not at a college venue.
Gay.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you know what? They're playing in Kansas City. They're dancing around like a bunch of Kansas City.
Yeah. Well, we know what's in Kansas City. I'll wrap that up right there. Let's focus on the game, maybe. Nebraska could catapult themselves to a hell of a start if they can find a way to get past Cincinnati. I think they can. Trevor, what say you?
What say I? I say it would be really funny to watch them lose.
No.
Everybody is very high on Nebraska this year. It would be hilarious if they just go blow a turd out their butt and lose to UC at a kind of closer to home game.
Pretty much home game. Yeah.
I think they'll win. I think they're a decent team. I think Raiola is going to take a step up. But I think it's close, real close. I think it's 2-point conversion in the third quarter.
I really wish this thing would get off the screen. Like,
go to the paintbrush thing.
Paintbrush thing. What paintbrush thing?
You don't have that kind of option, AJ.
I don't have a paintbrush.
He ruined the stream. It's okay.
I have no.
All right, dipshit.
All right, we'll just keep it moving.
Connor?
We're fine.
Yeah.
What do you think about the game?
Hold on. Go to the comments real quick.
How do I go to the comments?
To the right.
I don't know how to.
We got our first.
Yeah, pop it up.
I can't pop it up because I'm not the host. Are you the host?
This was a lot more organized when AJ ran it. AJ is running this. That is why this has the thing on the screen.
I never logged in.
Discombobulated.
Trevor, take over for a second.
Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking on this problem we have in college football, where they're wanting to play at big NFL stadiums in Atlanta. They're wanting to go week 1 wherever. Connor gone. It's stupid. We're playing college football. You can play the national championship at a giant stadium. That's the big last hurrah. Everything else deserves to be at these, college stadiums, the campuses, the campy.
Couldn't agree more.
Because then you have the atmosphere. People are alive. It's week 1. They're finally back. And then all these kids from Nebraska are like, oh, we're going to take how long of a trip to Kansas City? Not going to happen for UC students, I bet. That's outrageous.
Also, okay, hold on, little guy. Also, why are we building 100,000 capacity stadiums on campus, spending hard-earned money, and the bars are there, the hotels are already around, especially at places like Ohio State. Like, why do you feel the need to move it most times to a smaller capacity stadium? What are we doing? Also, we need to start prioritizing the students, and the students want to get drunk. They already pay a shit ton of money to go to these schools, way too much money, but we pour all this money into the athletic program, and then you make them buy a plane ticket to go watch a playoff game. Now, do I agree the national championship should be somewhere random? Yeah, but every other playoff game needs to be on site. What are we doing? Give the higher seed?
Yeah, like that Kanye West song, On Site.
Yeah, on site, man. He said, man. Oh. I don't know how to get you back in, guy.
Yeah, there's no way of doing this.
Connor, you've been booted, man.
Connor has to wait till Ed's done.
Yeah, Connor.
Well, I should play the schedule back up. I don't even know the rest of the week 1 games that I can talk about.
Yeah.
AJ has to do it.
Yeah, well, I can't. So if you want to, I'll keep you on my phone. How about that?
Yeah, just put me on
I don't even have a corner. Anyways, Trevor, let's move on to week 1. Starting Thursday night, Boise State, South Florida, at South Florida. How's it going?
Where does South Florida play, Danny? Where does South Florida play? An NFL stadium.
Buccaneers.
Crazy. Get rid of them.
What are we doing? Can
Instantly
we not
kick him out of the league?
Kick him out. Connor, what's
the Canadians?
What is it?
Boise State, USF.
Boise State.
Boise State. I like it. I think we're all going.
Ashton Genty's soul is still there.
Okay. I like it.
I think they have a fall off this year. I think it happens.
Really?
Yeah, I just think they have a fall off. Everybody's high on them again. I'm like, I don't know. Let's see if they can only win 9 games, 10 games.
Well, we'll get more into it.
11 games and still not make the playoff.
Maybe. Anyways, this is not a train wreck. Dan Corbett. This is not a train wreck. Anyways, Ohio Rutgers at Rutgers. Rutgers getting 15. Do they cover?
Absolutely.
I like
110%.
We're gonna skip some games, and
They still have that Calico Kakavagmakis quarterback, right?
Hey,
The Greek goddess.
Start talking.
The Bobbies. Give me the Bobbies. The Bobbies.
He's showing me his boobies. Are you saying boobies? He's saying boobies.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he's looking something up on the internet.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're going to move on to Miami, Wisconsin. We keeping it within 18.
Absolutely.
No shot. No fucking shot.
The Red Hawks,
No
Chucky
shot.
Martin.
I don't already know with those colors, you're going to take Wisconsin.
No, I'm getting the
Yep.
Redskins.
So Connor says Wisconsin big. Big?
No.
Connor's saying by 30. Connor is saying by. Anyways, Nebraska, Cincinnati. We've touched on it before. Nebraska favored by 7.
Again,
We're going to say it's at home because it pretty much damn is.
But not really.
Moving on to Friday.
I don't think they cover. I think it's close. Real close.
There's two Friday that really make my caterpillars raise. The first one is Georgia Tech at Colorado.
Ooh, that's a good one. That can be a really good one. Georgia Tech's going to have a good team this year. Haynes King is playing quarterback for his 85th year in a row.
86th, actually.
86th, I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's why they call him King. He's staying in power.
He's not leaving. Connor, Georgia Tech, Colorado, at Colorado. Colorado, when they asked about if the Georgia Tech running back could handle the stadium, he said, and I quote, "I've played at bigger, better, louder." And they bring all these celebrities in, but he said at the end of the day, we're out here to play football, and the celebrities can't play football.
They ain't coming to play
trash talk. Little trash talk.
I think Coach Prime's got his boys ready to go, and I probably think you'll see them.
His boys aren't on the team anymore.
Yeah, and Coach Prime's not even going to be on the field because he's going to be going to the locker room every 5 minutes to take a piss.
That's a good point. That's a great point.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's got a bathroom on the sideline for him.
Talking point number 1. Does he wear a diaper on the field?
People are asking.
Trevor on the street.
Next big Friday night game that me and Trevor will be watching in the front yard live in Williamsdale, Ohio. The Auburn Tigers taking on the Baylor Bears. 2.5-point spread for Auburn. Trevor, what say you?
What say I?
Yeah.
I say Baylor is one of the – how many teams are in the Big 12? Like 16?
12. Well, 12, right?
You would think.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Baylor's one of the teams in the Big 12 that can win it, and actually all the teams in the Big 12 can win it.
Yeah.
But I think they have a good shot.
Yeah.
They're going to lose the Auburn Tigers.
I like Auburn, but I could also see Auburn. Like, I think if Auburn loses this game, there's 3 turnovers. Like, I just think this is Auburn's game to win.
You know a lot about Auburn turnovers. Oh!
Hey, and we're back.
Put me back in.
I don't know how. Moving on to Saturday, a big one to start us off. We're not going to go there. we're going to go to the other cool noon one. Syracuse at Tennessee. Trevor, there's a bet that I would love your input on.
Not at Tennessee. I thought it was neutral site.
It might be neutral site. Anyways, Tennessee getting 13.5. Do I put $20 on Syracuse to cover? I don't know how that works.
Yeah, who's doing this? It's there again. All right.
Yeah. So 13.5 for Syracuse.
13.5.
I like it. Tennessee wins outright. I like the 13.5.
I do too. Their offense it scares me. I think they're gonna have a team like last year where it's gonna be defense wins championships, but their defense isn't gonna be as good this year. So I don't know how good they're gonna be. I think 8 wins is a good spot for them.
I think if they get 8, you're happy. I think me and AJ touched on this a little bit in the original. Connor, Tennessee, Syracuse. What say you?
GBO, go Big Orange. AJ, put me back in the stream.
Not what takes like
there we go.
Oh,
you just had to ask.
Yeah, go Big Orange.
Yeah, do you think by 13.5?
Yes, blowout.
Wait, go Big Orange, and they're playing Syracuse.
Yeah, they're both orange.
I'm not sure you can say that.
Why is his lip twerking? Your shit was like glitching.
What are you talking about?
Dude, chat, clip this. Yeah, everybody knows. Leave it in the comments if you saw Trevor just going ham with his bottom lip. Shit, but I throw dollar bills at that bottom lip. That's not my Oh, boy.
Yeah, you can't take Go Big Orange this week because they're playing an actual Big Orange. Their mascot is a large
intriguing 3:30 game. Alabama at Florida State. Bama, same spread, minus 13.5. Connor, we'll let you go first on this one. What say you, little bro?
I'm going to go with the Seminoles here. I think all
right.
Oh.
Well, Connor, I think that's crazy. I think they cover, but I think it's like they're down 17, score a touchdown with like a minute left, and then they win by 10. I think it's going to be.
I got this like weird gut feeling that Florida State's going to come out firing all.
Tommy Castellanos. There's a deep drive to left by Castellanos.
One of those.
Anyways, another big one. We'll move on.
Oh, I wonder who said that.
I have a statement on Alabama. Question, really.
Yes.
This is their first white quarterback since
Jay
Croker and the 16 championship.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Who is that other guy they had?
Connor's an idiot, is what the chat's saying right now.
I wonder who said that one. Billy No Shoes or Ball Knowers University?
Both, actually.
Billy No Shoes and Ball Knowers University. Wow.
I will side with both of you. I think Bama wins, but I do think Florida State covers. I don't know if he's going to get it figured out. And I'll say this: he's not going to get it figured out with a quarterback that got passed up by every other fucking coach in the nation. He's not the special guy. He's just the only guy. So I don't think they'll have a quarterback. Bama, that is.
Yes, Father. No.
Moving on to a big night game. LSU at the real Death Valley. Trevor, what say you?
Trevor say game of year contender. I think this has potential to be a playoff rematch later in the season.
Mm-hmm.
You could see them play week 1 and see them play in the semifinals again.
Yeah.
High potential game. We'll see if the nuts bus is really what's going on for LSU.
But at At the same time, I think both of these. There goes his head.
Wait, I got. This is probably a hot question.
All right, better be about this fucking game. I swear to God.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Go.
Brian Kelly loses this game. Is he on the hot seat?
Yeah, I'd say his hot seat is at like 70% right now. I think it bumps up to an 80. I don't think it's life or death, but it is gonna be like, dude, are you ever gonna win one where the teams are matched up? And realistically, I mean, he really hasn't gotten it going. I am gonna take LSU in this one. I trust him as a coach, and I think he will. I think this is the year that LSU makes the push. You know, they'll lose 2 games or whatever, and they'll make the playoffs. I think
it's week 1.
Yeah, so
he already left.
Anyways, yeah, I like LSU. I think both of these teams are very similar, but I think LSU has more talent out wide.
But they can't win in week 1.
Huh?
But they can't win in week 1.
I know. I think this is the year he gets it done, though. I think a lot changes this year. A lot.
No.
Go Tigers.
Do you think Nuss is the second coming of Burrow?
No.
I think if he's half a nut of Burrow, I think they're fine.
That's fair.
What about a quarter?
I'm checking out. AJ asked for my opinion on something. Please. Ask for my opinion on something.
Hang on there. How the hell do I flip this? Anyway.
No, I'm in the top spot.
God damn it.
Yeah, AJ, your camera's
there
off.
he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not like the rest of us. You're not like us. Oh. Anyways,
back to
Danny, what are you thinking LSU wins?
Yeah. I
think it's close. You think it's really close?
Oh, yeah. 34-31, Trevor. I'm going with you. Game of the year, fireworks. Here we freaking go.
AJ, what say you? Game of the year, week 1?
Game of the year, Death Valley.
Not Texas, Ohio State. LSU, Clemson.
It's definitely one of them.
I think it has high potential.
It's one of the games of the year.
Is it one of the games of the year? Is it?
It's definitely one of the games of the year.
It's one of the first games of the year. It's one of the later first games of the year.
Yeah, it's kind of
What
late.
was your game of the year?
God damn it. Anyway. Well, I want to flip.
Just keep it like that!
I can't. It's
Just
bugging.
start talking. This is a podcast.
Oh.
Where'd I go? This is a train wreck. We need to restart.
Are you on drugs?
I don't know how to fucking flip this thing.
Oh.
What a show. You know? You just can't make this stuff.
No, you can't make it up.
This takes true talent.
Yep.
To configure a show in the way we're doing this.
You would think we would have our,
Where the hell Danny go?
I think we'd have our shit together. This being our second year doing
They already
it.
had a practice show without us, and then
Hey, we had a good show without you guys. Now where'd he go? Anyway, back. I don't know what you guys have talked about. I had no internet connection. Couldn't hear anything.
A lot. We've talked. We ran through some stuff. So
Yeah, we sprinted a lot.
I think you just need to start saying opinions. You just start going and just.
Okay.
Parlay King, yeah, right.
Parlay King. No, thank you. Anywho, week 0 happened. I'm sure you guys already talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure a picture was on your face for at least 25 minutes.
Yep.
It is what it is. Yeah, we hit. So you talked about Texas, Ohio State?
No. It's like the only week 1.
You were getting there. Miami, Notre Dame.
Nope.
Alabama, Florida State.
Most of the Saturday ones besides Ohio State in that order. We talked about Thursday, Friday, and everything besides Ohio State on Saturday. None of the Sundays, none of the Mondays.
All right, let me speed run through this then. Georgia Tech, Colorado. I'm taking Georgia Tech. I think they're a perennial playoff team. Nebraska, Cincinnati. And Arrowhead. 9 p.m. on Friday night. Did you guys talk about that game?
Yeah, we talked about how gay it is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree that it's not the best thing for college football, especially to be playing there when you could have a home and home between two big powerhouses in both conferences. I like Nebraska. They're also a playoff pick for me. Tennessee, Syracuse. I'm taking Tennessee. They're going to go 8-4, but this will be one of their 8 wins, personally, I think. Notre Dame, Miami. Talked about that one yet?
No.
All right, I'll save it. Alabama, Florida State. I think Alabama is a playoff team as well. Florida State, kind of a rebound. Bouncing
Florida
back.
State
Tyson,
covers.
new quarterback.
We think Florida State covers. Connor thinks Florida State wins.
Yeah, I heard that. That's when Don Nodden and Billy No Shoes and Ball Knowers University typed in Connor's idiot, because that's not happening. South Carolina, Virginia Tech, Lenore Sellers, one of the baddest quarterbacks on the planet. 8-point favorites. I'll take South Carolina.
I think he's pretty good.
And cover in Atlanta. Neutral site game so stupid. They have like 3 in the next 3 days there in Atlanta. That takes us LSU Clemson. I like Clemson in the game. I think the real Death Valley will show out. I heard Danny saying he thought LSU was going to win. I think that's BS. Notre Dame.
They're going to win.
LSU has no offensive line or questionable offensive line.
So far away, you can't hear him.
I think they're an 8-4 team. They've lost 5 straight season openers. But on the other side, Clemson's lost 3 out of their last 4.
Let me ask you this, AJ. Do you think if Brian Kelly loses this game, do you think he's on the hot seat?
I think he's kind of already on the warm seat. But with NIL and the amount of buyout money now it takes to build a roster, you don't have that money now to just pay a head coach outright and then go pay for a new head coach with a big contract. So it's hard to fire someone if you want to. But if anyone can do it, it's LSU. I think both teams are all in for this year. I like Clemson. Really close. I have them to win by 3 at home, 7:30.
Game of the year possible.
On Saturday.
People
Possible game of the year. I think this is going to be a lot of NFL talent on the field. I think Clemson's defense has been built. Dabo trying to prove all the doubters wrong, saying you don't need to use the portal the last 3 years.
You can't run that fast anymore, old man.
Right. Hickory dickory duck. I got the Tigers of Clemson winning that one in a close one. That brings us, we'll go down to Miami, the number 6 team in the land, coming off of a national championship game appearance, 2.5-point favorites, going into number 10 ACC contender, Miami Hurricanes, on Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. on ABC.
Sunday night.
Yeah, Sunday night game. Danny.
Yeah.
I see you're busy. Let's ask you first. Notre Dame coming off new quarterback CJ Carr, going down to Miami with a new quarterback as well, with Carson Beck, veteran, 3rd-year starter, first year with Miami. What to expect from the Hurricanes?
Yeah, look, I think this game, it's at Miami, so I think I'm going to take Miami. I think Notre Dame slips up here, and then I think they go on a roll the rest of the way. Yeah, I like Miami. I think Carson Beck's fine as a quarterback. I think he's better than anything Notre Dame's going to fucking put on the field. I will say that. Yeah, you stop the run for Notre Dame, you stop them all, man.
You really think so?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Who's Notre Dame's quarterback?
CJ Carr.
Cargo quarterback? No. Cargo be deep.
Connor, I'll ask you, as the Notre Dame fan, coming off of your 2nd national championship game in your lifetime, watching them lose both in tragic fashion. What do you expect of this Irish team? They seem young. They're returning a lot of people on defense.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Freeman. I really like this Notre Dame offense. A lot of returners this year. A couple added guys. I forget the guy that came from Virginia, but the wide receiver from Virginia. They got a transfer over. He came over.
O'Connor.
Yes.
Connor O'Connor.
Yeah, Connor O'Connor, right?
Oh, right. But yeah, CJ Carr, I watched a little bit of the spring game when he got some reps in. He looked pretty good. I like the decision that they made. I don't know what was going on in the couple weeks ago they said that they were going with Tyler Buckner. I guess that was fake news, but whatever.
Yeah, it'd been on last year's.
No, it was this
Making
year.
a joke. Making a joke.
My bad.
Tyler Buckner, the lacrosse player?
Yes.
Black God?
He was a quarterback for Notre Dame, transferred to Alabama, transferred back to Notre Dame to play lacrosse. Then he walked on last year and was on kickoff team, and now he's a quarterback this year. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, besides the point. New DC, see what he has in the store. Big shoes to fill from last year. Like the defense, like AJ said, a bunch of returners. So I'm excited this year. We'll see how it goes.
I also like DC, Connor. I'm loving the new DC.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
Al Golden to the Bengals.
Yep.
You got to replace a defense coordinator. It's hard to learn. Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm sure there's going to be some kinks here and there. I mean, it's. I'm sure it'll be rough at the start, but I hope they find a groove. Jeremiah Love, looking forward to watching him. So I'll take, obviously, Notre Dame. Let's go 27-10.
17-point blowout.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Miami at home, Trevor. Carson Beck. Something we can all learn is don't chase the girl. Because that's exactly what he did.
Don't take the girl. The Tim McGraw.
Well, he did not take Tim McGraw's advice, and he followed the girl down to Miami, and they broke up not too long after that. The Cavalier twins, he split up not only with his Georgia football team, but also the girlfriend. Starting quarterback year 3. Do we expect good things out of Carson Beck?
Absolutely, we do not.
Okay.
I don't know. There's just something about this guy. Him being in Miami, his head's out of the game. He wants the Lambos. He wants the beach. He wants the BBL chicks.
Yep.
He's not focused on ball.
No.
He's not here for the love of the game.
Mm-mm.
He's going to take Cristobal to a nice 9-1 season, and then they're just going to forfeit the rest of the way. He's going to be stuck on the beach.
Danny?
Yes.
Carson Beck is a new team going against the runner-up from a year ago, Notre Dame. What are your outlooks on this game? Do you think Notre Dame's got the defense to contain Beck? Do you think Beck just needed receivers that he didn't have last year?
No, I think he just kind of had a down year. I think he bounces back. I think he's more of a game manager than Cam Ward, but like production-wise, I don't see any reason why Miami would fall off anymore. I think going on the road, hostile situation. I like Miami in this game. There's something about it, man. Give me the U.
Do you have final score?
Yeah, I do.
You'll give it to us.
28-27. Watch out. What a game. What a game.
Game of the year. Are you talking about a game of the year here?
No. So nothing crazy is going to happen. It's going to be.
Now, Trevor, what is your prediction for the game on Sunday night?
Pass.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of passing going on from Carson Beck, right? He's going to throw a few picks.
I knew he was going to say something stupid.
Hey, you watch your mouth, retread. I didn't say it. Your father did. See, there it is. But yeah, I think Beck's gonna throw a few picks, and it's gonna be one of those 34-21, just kind of like. There's always that possibility, but it's never really that close.
Not so fast.
Thanks.
I like Miami this year. I don't like them to make the playoffs, but I like them to upset a lot of teams. In my full season predictions, I have Notre Dame losing their first 2 games and then going 10 in a row to make the playoff. So this would involve a loss to Miami. Yeah, shout out Lee Corso, final college game day coming up. Probably didn't talk about that, did you?
No.
Okay.
I
But,
think
yeah,
that could be Wednesdays.
I'll take the Hurricanes in a 28-24 game at home Sunday night. Big
Similar.
upset. Yeah, pretty similar. We're on the same wavelength right now. Which leads us to the big one. In Columbus, Ohio, on noon,
Boo.
Fox. Big noon kickoff.
Boo. I don't
Arch
like how it's at
Manning,
noon.
Julian Sayin, Texas Revenge. The best defense in the country is Texas. Last year, the best defense in the country was the Buckeyes. Ryan Day finally got his with a national championship. This year, it's kind of flipped towards James Franklin. You got Dan Lanning. You got Steve Sarkisian. A lot of these guys trying to get their first one. No one bigger than probably this team of Texas. This is one of the best games that we've had on an opening weekend in how long? God knows how long. Yeah. Number one versus number three. A possible game of the year. I hate to throw that term out loosely, but game of the year.
We really hate throwing that term around here. We hate it.
We don't want to just throw it around for anyone. But, yeah, you got two quarterbacks that have very little to no experience. I guess I'll start with you, Danny. How can the Buckeyes beat the Texas Longhorns at home?
Score more points would be big. Less turnovers. No, seriously, I think this game is a very evenly matched game. When you look at talent level, I think offensive-wise might lean Ohio State, but you have a huge question mark at the guy that's going to deliver it. But on the other end, Texas defense should be freaking insane. So that's going to put pressure on him. I think you can go yin and yang with this all day long. Where I think this game is won, and I think I'm changing my mojo on this on my final score. I think it might shock some people. I think this game. I think 2.5. That's going to get blown out of the water, one way or the other, right? I think this game is won on who has more 35-plus yard plays. I think this is a big game, a big play special game.
Big game game.
3 or 4 big ones, and that's going to – because I think we're just going to be two fucking bulls, just fucking – well, a steer and a nut just fucking – and they're going to try and crack our nut, but we're going to hold strong and try to crack their horn, right? All night long. Nut, horn. We are going to butt heads all day long. With that said, I think Jeremiah Smith makes 2 massive plays. He might only catch 4 passes this game. 2 of them are going to be for 40-plus, though. And I think Ohio State wins a 31-20 game. But I think it's fucking bang, bang, bang. If you take those 2 fucking plays away, man, you're going to have to make the big ones. You're going to have to catch – if you're a DB, you're going to have to catch for a pick. It's going to be what defense can force a turnover and what offense can hit big. Because I think if there's no turnovers and no big plays over 40 yards, I think this thing goes to triple overtime.
Damn. It's a bold prediction right there. 31-20 final score for Danny. That would hammer the spread in Ohio State's favor. They're only favored by 2.5. Connor, you got Arch Manning making his first true road start. Shout out.
Clayton. No, Clayton said something. Clayton said something.
Top fan Dan Corbett. Thank you.
What's he saying?
Fire. What's he saying?
What's he saying?
What's he saying?
I can't wait for Gus Johnson to saying. What's he saying? Now he's saying.
He's saying what a ball.
Anyway, Connor, Arch Manning, Julian Sayin, 2 young quarterbacks, 2 perennial first-round picks. One could be next year. One may wait a couple years. Julian Sayin, it took him a long time to win the job so far in this offseason. But Arch He's been their guy. He's been building to this year. They knew it was his year to take over. What do we expect from Arch Manning in his first true road test in Columbus?
First of all, Julian Sand looks like the dude from Step Brothers.
Okay.
Second of all,
Great football take.
the media is already saying, like, you know, is this game going to be a blowout?
They're saying?
They're saying.
Yeah, he's a quarterback.
Yeah. The media is saying.
No, the quarterback is saying.
No, the media is saying.
No, he's on second.
What's on first?
He's on
whatever.
Continue.
Anyways, I don't want to say I don't have a dog in a fight, nor do I really care about this game. And I hate to say it, but I think Ohio State's going to blow Texas out of the water.
AJ, all you have to do is pick Texas, and this game's a wrap for the Buckeyes. Just pick Texas.
Connor, why do you think that?
Why do I think that?
Because
I still feel like that Ohio State is going to have that chip on their shoulder from last year going into the playoffs, losing to Michigan, carrying it over into this year, and just blowing everybody out of the water. And then when they get to the Michigan game, blow them out of the water, then just make it all the way to the playoffs and start a dynasty, basically. Get ready to start another dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I see what he's doing. And to be fair, if Notre Dame won the national championship, that's what I would have done too. Trevor, that leads me to you. You haven't been the biggest Arch fan, have you?
I have not. I'm not the biggest Arch guy, you know. Sometimes I am. But Arch Manning, what I'm saying here is...
What you're saying?
I'm getting there, Danny. He's going to be out-dueled by Julian Sand. It's going to get down to the quarterbacks. Who's got the guts? Who's got the fight in them? Because it's going to be a low-scoring game. This is going to be a 14-9 final.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yuck.
14-9, nasty, dirty football on the most beautiful day that's ever going to happen. And the Buckeyes are going to pull it out because Arch Manning's going to pee his pants, as one of our viewers said, one of our loyal viewers.
Is that nine?
Yes.
Is that nine all?
He's also very handsome. What?
Is that nine all field goals, or is there a safety in there?
Oh, I don't care how it happens. They're only going to score 9. I don't care how the 14 happens either.
I guess that leads to the name. Number 1 versus number 3. We saw this game only about 8 months ago, December in Dallas.
About 9 months ago, but yeah,
whatever it was.
January in Dallas.
Yeah, it was January.
January 10th.
Besides the point, Texas, Ohio State, 2 of the biggest brands in the sport right now. SEC versus Big Ten. You got a lot of this will probably be one of the most watched games of the season, hands down. Definitely my favorite game to watch this weekend. You have on paper what looks to be the best roster in college football as Texas against what could be a really good roster and maybe next year or 2 years down the line in Ohio State. Where it comes down to for me is the line of scrimmage. And for Texas, you have 3 guys as far as D-line and linebackers that are going to be drafted in the top 10. On Ohio State, you have to replace all the talent you lost last year on the offensive line. You lost your running backs. You do got Jeremiah Smith and Caleb Downs, the 2 best players in college football on both sides of the ball. With that being said, the best team to limit Jeremiah Smith a year ago, the Texas Longhorns in the second half of the Cotton Bowl. If they were to take out him in that big of a game, I don't see why they can't do it here with significantly less talent on Ohio State's side of the ball. So
Not really on the offense. Not really on the offense, though.
Really
you lost the starting quarterback, 2 starting running backs. You lost a star wide receiver, your number 1 receiver for 2 of the years.
Who was the number 1 receiver in that
Josh
game?
Simmons
Who was the number 1 receiver in the Texas game? Who was the number 1 receiver in the Texas game? Carnell Tate. Your point's invalid. Your point is invalid. You can't tell me.
Carnell Tate.
And then when you hear a last name like Manning, you just can't pick against him in a big spot.
Yes, you can. He hasn't done anything. He's got 1 play in that Ohio State game, and he was knocked out.
Texas Longhorns in week 1 to beat the Ohio State Buckeyes in Columbus gets the first win of the Arch era for the Longhorns. Ohio State starts the season off slow, but they'll be fine. They have an easy schedule to start the year at least. They get Purdue, Northwestern on the schedule. They'll be able to rack up some wins before they play their first huge game against Illinois. And but I like Texas to upset the Buckeyes in Columbus this weekend. Not what I'm cheering for, to be clear, but what I think will happen. And
this is one of your better bits, AJ. I love this bit you do. Some of the good ones.
Thank you. I also like the rage bait Daniel time to time.
I like when you pick. But it's got to make sense. That doesn't make sense because the biggest guy on our offense last year in that game was Carnell Tate, and I don't think Will Howard.
Is this last year? Is this last year?
That are bigger than
That's what I'm saying. You're using the metaphor of last year.
I've said the team that could shut up the player the best.
You said if they take away Jeremiah Smith, that they can do it last year. They're going to do it this year. But they did it last year, and we still were fine.
Well, we still only scored 14 points until the fourth quarter. And we've lost 90% of the defense from last year.
They lost their best receiver.
Texas returns almost every single person on their offense. Isaiah Bond?
No, the Golden and Bond.
James Bond?
They suck. Ohio State's going to win 38-7. I'm booking it now. Ohio State plus 14.5. Book it. Make an alternate spread because it's going to happen.
Danny, you're playing a dangerous game right now. Playing a dangerous game. Shout out Mouse. Ohio State is overrated. Cincinnati is on the come up. Well,
people are saying.
Really I'm hearing that.
Shout out, Brock.
For me, it's Texas brings back a lot of people on defense, a lot of people on offense. Ohio State loses 90% of the defense. You got Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, and who else?
Jermaine Matthews.
Freshman
Reese
played a little bit.
Angel Reese is on the team.
Last year, when we brought him in, it was better than when they had Denzel and Jordan Hancock in.
He did what?
He had what in his hand?
Jermaine Matthews was better when they brought him in against Tennessee, and the second time again, when we beat Oregon, Jermaine Matthews played. When we played him the first time, he did not play.
Outside. Tennessee didn't have anyone.
I just said Oregon. Open your big ears. I just said Oregon.
Did you also say Angel Reese is on the team?
Arvell.
I don't think she's going to be any good. I'd take Peyton Clark over her any day of the week. That's my 2 cents on the dollar that they make.
I don't know why this isn't connecting now. But besides the point. So it looks like 3 out of the 4 of us are taking Ohio State. 1 of us taking Texas. It should be a fun game, though, regardless. Saturdays are finally back.
Could be game of the year.
Yeah. This is Clayton. If he's anything like Angel Reese, you know how it's going to be. You know what? His pretty strong.
I actually tried Angel Reese's box once. Pretty good.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was decent. I like the chocolate peanut butter mix.
Yeah. Besides that, do you guys have who you think's making a playoff this season? Your 12 teams.
Absolutely, I do.
Mm-hmm.
If not, you can make it up on the spot. That's okay.
That's exactly what I'm planning on doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less for you this podcast. I'll go first. I'll let you guys get your mind.
How about you go first?
Actually, kill some time. Let me go get it.
It's in my backpack.
Kill some time.
Kill some time.
So I'll go first. College football playoff, that's a long ways off. Why would I ever think about that? So if I'm thinking of like top 12 teams, all right, what do we have here, Connor? Who's number one? Number one seed with one loss in conference, win the Big Ten championship. That's going to be Penn State. You may be saying, hey, who's their one loss in conference?
Hey, who's their one loss in conference?
Thank you. They have to take a trip to Kinnick Stadium.
Oh, boy.
Watch out. Watch out for that game. Number two, I don't know. Hell, probably the SEC champs, Tejas, Texas. Because everything that AJ said, they're a good team. They have Arch Manning. And you can't not bet on a Manning. I mean, you can, but nothing's stopping him.
I'm not.
He's not. 3 seed, we're going to kill more time. I'm trying my best here, Dan. I'm just shooting from the hip. Let's see, 3 seed, that'd probably be like your, I don't know, undefeated Big 12 champion TCU Horned Frogs. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. You may be thinking, their quarterback is a furry. Apparently that was fake news, and I got ball sacked, but whatever.
You got ball sacked.
I got ball sacked. It happens. Yeah, so then you got like the rest of them. So you can throw Notre Dame in there somewhere probably. You can probably throw in a little bit of Georgia action. I think that's your SEC championship game is Georgia, Texas. And then Big Ten losers. Oh, yeah, that's going to be Ohio State. Which happened. They can make the same run they did last year. It'd be really cool. It'd be funny. I'd laugh. And then let's see. We got our SECs. We got ACC champs. It's going to be Georgia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
You got your kind of at-large teams. You're going to have a 10-2 team around the 8 or 9 seed from the Big Ten. They wear black and gold. They're going to make the playoff this year. Mike Gronowski won an SES Heisman. All right. He's the deal. He's the truth. It's happening. We're going to make it to the playoff. Iowa Hawkeyes are like 8 or 9 seed, somewhere in there. 10-2 with a win over Penn State. And then losses to probably Wisconsin or something crazy. You know, it always happens. And then group of 5 team. I don't think I even have all the teams, but I'm still going. Group of 5 team is probably going to be Toledo. On that
Oh, thank God. I think we were going to say another T. I have another T in school.
Texas State.
No, don't worry about it. Keep going.
I think Toledo is going to be. I think we're going to have a MAC champion that goes 11-1 and makes it into the playoff instead of Boise State this year.
I think America would love that.
Everybody would love that. You wouldn't survive a quarter in Ypsilanti.
Yeah. Who's your national champion pick then?
Penn State. I think Penn State's going to be real good this year, except for the one game against Iowa.
That's the only hiccup. Okay, I'll go next. Same as Trevor. Number 1 seed Penn State. Number 2 seed Clemson. Number 3 seed Texas. Number 4 seed LSU. I don't really know why I have them there. I think I messed something up. Regardless, we move on. Number 5 seed Notre Dame. They will be hosting my number 12 seed, the Group of 5 school Tulane. I think Tulane sneaks in there. There's the T school you were talking about. My number 6 seed hosting another home playoff game for the second year in a row in the playoff. I'm going to the Ohio State Buckeyes. They slide into the 6th seed. They'll be taking on the Big 12 champion in the 11th seed, the Baylor Golden Bears. They're probably not Golden Bears. I like to add it in there. Yeah, I think it'll be 10-3 Big 12 champions. I like them coming out there. It's that tough a conference, that wide open. I think 9-3 gets it done. My number 7 team in the 7th seed hosting their first playoff game at home. They should have got one last year, but because of straight seeding, it's just kind of all jacked up. The Oregon Ducks will be hosting the number 10 seed, the sleeper team from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers. The 10-2 Missouri Tigers. Ahmad Hardy, great running back, hard to stop on college football 26. Why can't it translate in real life? I don't know. We're going to buy into it. And then making their return to glory, back to fame, the number 8 seed, Nebraska Cornhuskers, will be hosting against the SEC team.
This is called Ball Nose University, and you're talking out your butt right now.
The Georgia Bulldogs. Imagine 2 powerhouses. You got one blue blood returning back to glory, one that's been here. Nebraska hosting Georgia Bulldogs in December. That would be amazing. Who wouldn't want to watch that? Probably not Trevor. He might want to slide Iowa on that spot. Anyway.
That's right. Where
Nebraska could very easily be really good this year.
Yeah, I think they're going to be 10-2. Their schedule's easy enough. It's workable. I think they get it done. Then I'll take Georgia to beat Nebraska. It would be very funny if they had all this hype and then just lose round 1. That's Penn State, Georgia, round 2. I'll take Notre Dame beat Tulane. Ohio State beats Baylor. And then I'll take Oregon to beat Missouri. So that second-round matchup puts Penn State, Georgia, LSU, Notre Dame. Who wouldn't want to see that? Brian Kelly going against Notre Dame.
Morgan Freeman.
Sign me up. Texas taking on Ohio State again. That's 2 times in 1 year, 3 times in 2 years. And then Clemson taking on the Oregon Ducks. That would be phenomenal. Who wouldn't want to watch that one either? A duck and a tiger. Then I'd have Penn State. I'd have Penn State and Notre Dame, a rematch of the Final Four a year ago, happening in this season of 2025. Then I'll have Texas beating Ohio State 2 times in 1 year. And I have the Oregon Ducks beating the Clemson Tigers. And then I'll have Texas beating the Ducks. And then I will take Penn State to beat Notre Dame. Penn State, Texas Final 2. Who wins it? The Nittany Lions of Penn State. I think it's a Big Ten rally. Yeah, we're very the same wavelength. They're returning everyone. It's the same like Michigan 2023, Ohio State last year. I like Penn State to win this year. Danny, Connor, you guys have your 12 teams.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Danny, go ahead.
Okay, I did not recommend order. I just wrote them down. Just got them off the top of my head, so I'm just going to name some teams.
Right off the giant dome, huh?
Right off the dome. Got it written on the old store card.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what that's called?
I got Penn State in there. I have Clemson. I'll go conferences. From the Big Ten, I got Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan, and Oregon. That's my 4.
That's 4 teams.
From the Big Ten. From the ACC, I have Clemson. From the Big 12, I have Arizona State. From the SEC, I have LSU. Did I say Michigan for the Big Ten? Whatever. I have LSU for the SEC. I have Florida for the SEC. I have Texas for the SEC, and I have a Georgia for the SEC. And then I also have Notre Dame in there, and I have a G5 in there.
You didn't pick one?
No, I just wrote down G5.
We're gonna assign him the USF Bulls. Danny's gonna pick the USF Bulls. They're gonna make the playoff. Good job, good pick, Danny.
Thanks.
Who's your national champion pick out of that group? Give us your biased one, and then give us your real one.
No, I think Ohio State might get it next year. I think we're kind of at like a weird year. I like our talent next year. But honestly, even when we started the playoffs this year, I didn't know if we would get out of the first round. Definitely didn't think we were beating Oregon. So with that said, it really doesn't matter. That's why I started to rank and I said Penn State 1, Texas 2, and then I was like, no, that's stupid because that's almost what it is now, and there's no way that it stays chalk. So I stopped ranking them. My champion will probably be Texas. Might win it all. Well, no, they won't. No, Texas will not win it all. No number 1 team wins it all other than Bama. I'm going to go with Clemson.
Who was number 1 last year? Georgia?
I don't know who started number 1 last year.
Yeah, we'll go with Georgia.
Probably Georgia. Connor, you have your 12 teams and your champion.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Give it to us.
All right. I just wrote mine down like Danny, basically. I got number 1, Texas. Number 2, Penn State. Number 3, Clemson. Number 5, Ohio State.
No,
Georgia
number
at
4.
6. Notre Dame at 7. Alabama at 8. Oregon at 9. LSU at 10. Arizona State at 11. Miami at 12. Or, I'm sorry, Arizona State at 10. Miami at 11. Boise State at 12.
I don't know how many new teams you have in there.
New
I'm trying to
team?
think of last year's playoff.
Nude teams.
Like,
They're playing.
Bama didn't make it last year. LSU didn't make it last year. I'm just trying to remember.
New with a W.
And who's your national champion?
Oregon.
Wow.
Taking the Ducks. Well,
what an interesting choice that is.
Yeah, whatever. That almost wraps it up. Anyone have any good sleeper? What's the word I'm looking for? Plays this weekend. We'll be back Wednesday. We can still talk more about those, but for the Monday show, what do we got, Danny? Mr. Parlay King.
Yeah, so I made a parlay for the Thursday and Friday onlys, and then I guess I'll talk about my Saturday one.
No. We got to do the BKU parlay. What are we doing?
Oh, yeah.
We'll do it Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll do that Wednesday. Don't worry.
We'll do it Wednesday, Connor.
Yeah, that way we don't have to just scramble like we were tonight. Apologies.
No
But
apologies.
Danny, you got to read it off.
Danny, we can't.
I know. I'm just showing you the.
Hang on.
This is. So I'm taking Nebraska -6.5.
Nope.
Wisconsin -17.5 over Miami, Ohio. Wake Forest money line, Michigan State money line, and Georgia Tech money line. $20, $130 in your pocket. So,
in my pocket?
Thank God, no scrambling Wednesday. Yes.
All right, Dad, you do a show. Fat toes.
You know what? Hey, don't talk to your father that way. He's one of our biggest.
Actually, this is one of our fans, Danny. All right, we're gonna have to be nice to them.
Yeah, we got to be
our loyal viewers.
We like to trash talk people.
All right.
If no one has anything else,
I have something.
Connor, go ahead.
Oh no, this can't be.
Do you want the solo stage?
Give him the stage. Give him the stage.
How does Danny get to be the parlay king when he hasn't won any parlays last year?
Funny you should say that. He actually won one on Saturday.
Yeah, I won 2 on Saturday, so shut your little Hawaiian butt up. Buddy.
What, a $2 payout?
No,
actually, your native people won him that parlay.
Yeah, thanks, Hawaii.
He's not Japanese. We did talk about the Japanese.
I had Kansas -21.5, Western Kentucky money line, and Hawaii money line. Won me $45. I also had Idaho State +17.5, all for Trevor. Won me $20.
Nice. UNLV looked like garbage.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah, they went up. They went down 10-0. I was like, "What's the line? What's the line?"
Can you do that again?
What's the line? What's the line? 6, 7.
Anyway, I mean, just look how glorious it looks.
I mean, also, Louisville might win 49-0.
Who they playing?
Eastern.
EKU.
Kentucky. Isn't
it's
that
only 49-0? I think that's pretty bad.
Isn't that Mrs. Corbett's alma mater?
She actually went to both. So.
Wow, this is kind of a
middle house divided.
But yeah. Shout
out
Nancy.
Mom.
Yeah, shout out Nancy. I agree.
Besides the point, if you guys have anything else, sorry for the train wreck that was the first 25 minutes.
30.
We'll be better.
Yeah,
it's only week 1.
It's week 0.5 right now.
Yeah.
If anyone's thinking of having their dryer go out and then having to help their dad replace that, don't.
Oh, really?
Not fun. very time consuming.
What kind of dryer did you guys get?
One from the storage unit.
Ooh, nice. That one will last for a while.
Yeah, I hope so.
Did you make sure there was no rats in it?
We don't check for rats.
It'll be like laundry balls. It'll keep the
lint down. Lint.
No, what's the
It's
static?
lint.
It'll keep the static down because it'll bounce the clothes off each other. Normally, you can throw in dryer balls, and they're like the size of a snowball. And when you throw in the balls, it keeps your clothes from. It acts as a fabric sheet. It acts as a fabric sheet. So the only downfall is
shut up. Just shut up.
Allow
Just
like
shut
a
up.
smell, like an aroma.
Play the outro. Play the outro.
That was Monday.
Get the outro.
I'm
Balls
AJ
don't
signing
add the
off.
aroma, but they
Just
smell.
outta here.
Reminder, we don't know balls.
Static.